All right, everybody, thank you for joining us again for the fourth in our series on life alignment values. We're talking about desire today. Now, every one of these messages, I designed it so that we're actually building up. We're building one layer upon another. So every time, every lesson that we have brought before you has been for the purpose of building us up, and we're building up from the foundational level, the opportunity level that we talked about before, and we've been building up through these different levels, and now we're up to the fourth level of desire, and we are going someplace, and I have built these in a sequence of I believe of importance, from the place of opportunity until the place where you've reached the summit of life. And the steps in between opportunity and that summit is what we've been discussing, and how to get there, and what we have to do, and the values we have to incorporate into our life to achieve that. So without further ado, let us talk about desire. We're jumping off from Psalms chapter 37, verses 4 and 5. It says, "Delight thyself also in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart. Commit thy ways unto the Lord, trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass." Desire. What is desire? The Dr. Miles Monroe said, "Vision is as close as your deepest desire." What is the deepest desires in your heart? What is in there? You need to know what's in there. Morris Cerullo said, "The cry of my heart and the driving force of my life and ministry has been, God, give me the ability to take the anointing you have placed on my life and transfer it to others." You have to know, or at least discover, what it is that drives you and pushes you. What is it on the inside of you? External things, having a job, we're working on our profession. External things are not as important. Maybe that's the wrong word, but they're not as important as what's in us, the internal things. And that's why we're talking about values and life alignment values. You've got to get these life alignment values into alignment so that you have a clear path to achieve your goals. You have a clear path to achieve the summit of life. And if you can't get these things into alignment, and desire is a very big part of that. You've got to know what your desire, what drives you, what are you passionate about, what motivates you, what gets you going. You've got to get that thing into alignment, because it's an important part of getting you to the summit of life. And so you have to know, is it justice? Is it righteousness? Is it equity? Service, family, the progress of humanity? I mean, what is it that motivates you internally, gets you up, gets you going, and is your purpose, and what lights your fire? And do you have a fire? You need to have a fire built on the inside of you. Or maybe you need somebody like me to come and light a fire under you to help get you going, through motivating you a little bit. And you need to know what your desire is, and then you need to have some drive. What is drive? It's to push. It's a compulsion, an irresistible urge to do something that can only be produced on the inside of you. It cannot come from an outside source. I mean, I, as an outside source coming into your life, can help build a fire under you. But at some point, you've got to know what the fire is that burns on the inside of you, because it will do more to motivate you and move you than any motivational speaker, any encouragement, anything that I can do or anybody else can do into your life. I can encourage you. I can point you in the right direction. I can do some things to help you and point you in the right direction. But what drives you is the thing that you have to know. Real desire. This is coming from Kevin Breeding. He said, real desire is the catalyst that results in action. Anything less and you just have dreams or wishes. So what is a catalyst? A catalyst is like gasoline. You put gasoline on a fire, you put gasoline on the wood, you strike a match to it, and it will, boom, it explodes, because the gasoline is the catalyst. What is the catalyst in your life? What is the gasoline in your tank? What is it that when a little match is lit, you explode? It will drive you. Real desire is the catalyst that results in action. Real desire, not PK, induces real, measurable change because of what? Action. You take action. Action breeds action. Action breeds change. Personally and professionally, it puts you in a place to take charge, to take responsibility for your direction, your course, and your destination. Other people, like I said, other people can help you, assist you, guide you, counsel you, light a fire under you, but at some point it's you that has to take action. It's you that has to take charge and responsibility for your personal and professional life so that you can know your direction, your course, and your destination. If you don't know what direction you need to go, you'll never reach your destination. You'll never reach your desired destination. And if you don't know your direction, then you don't know what course to take. You don't have any way of knowing what steps to take to get to your destination. So, desire is a burning. It's a yearning on the inside. It's an intensity. Is there any intensity about you on certain, in your profession, a hobby, something that you love it so much, and you're just so passionate about it, you pursue it all the time because you want to, because you desire, you yearn on the inside for that thing. Sometimes when we say the word desire, if you're too busy watching the soap operas, they always show desire in a negative way. It's a passion, desire. They show it in a negative way, pursuing the wrong things, looking for the wrong things in their life. Desire is not a bad thing. Desire can be bad or it can be good. But most of us probably only think of it or consider it in a negative light. But positive desires are a driving force that is unrelenting and irresistible. And it just constantly pushes at us on the inside, pushing us to drive us to go after whatever it is that's burning on the inside of us. You also have to have some determination. Not just drive, but you got to have desire. You have to have drive. You have to have some determination. Desire is a necessary prerequisite that gives birth to determination. What is determination? What's burning on the inside of you? What desire is so consuming that you are determined to overcome any obstacle, achieve any goal to accomplish it? Examine the people around you. The successful, your superiors. Examine them. Examine their lives. What is driving them? What is the thing that they key on and just can't seem to get off it? That's their drive. That's their determination. Talent, skill, education will not get you where you want to be. All you have to do is look around. There are a lot of talented people out there that have accomplished nothing or are not going very far with just talent. What will get you where you want to be? Desire, determination, passion, grit. The determination, I'm not saying that having talent is a bad thing. Talent's a great thing. Skill is ability. Those are all great. But they won't get you where you want to go. If you want to get someplace, you're going to have some determination to press through any obstacle so that your talent can work for you. But talent alone, by itself, will never do it for you. Desire, drive, determination. As you grow personally, professionally, you should be experiencing transformation. That's what these things, all of these life alignment values that we're talking about, that we're trying to incorporate into our lives and bring all of this thing into alignment, is for the purpose of us going through a personal transformation. And this desire, this drive will help you achieve that personal transformation in your life from whatever you are or were into what it is you want to be, what it is you desire to be. What do you desire to be in the future? Where do you desire to be in the future? Desire is an important component to alignment and getting you to where you want to be. Your deepest desires and driving passions should be, by now, at this point that we've been talking about, they should be starting to come into alignment in your life. Now I want to leave you with these words from the book of Matthew. It's in chapter 7, verse 7 and 8, and also verse 13 and 14. He said, "Ask, and it shall be given to you. Seek, and you shall find. Knock, and it shall be opened to you. For everyone who asks receives, and he who seeks finds. And to him who knocks, it shall be opened." He's talking about determination here. Jesus is talking about you being determined, passionate. Go after it. This is part of having faith. Okay? And then in verse 13 and 14 it says, "Enter by the narrow gate. For the gate is wide, and the way is broad that leads to destruction." That word destruction actually means ruin. "And many are they who enter by it. For the gate is small and the way is narrow that leads to life, and few are those who find it." The way to a fulfilled life at the summit of life, this life alignment that we've been talking about, the way to get there is through the narrow gate. You've got to get so focused, and you've got to know exactly where you want to go. If you're like everybody else, it's just so easy to miss the mark. If you don't have a vision, if you don't know where you're going, if you don't know what it is that you want, if you don't know what drives you, if you don't know what your passions are, everybody can hit ruin. And you see ruin around you everywhere. You can just look around. People who have, their life is a ruin. They wander aimlessly, and they think they're being successful, but they have totally missed the mark, and they have never lived up to the potential that's living on the inside of you. But if you want to reach your full potential and live at the summit of life, then you have to aim for the narrow gate, and you need desire, passion, grit to get you past all the obstacles and through the narrow gate to the success that you're looking for, to the achievement that you're looking for in life? Well, we need all of these things that we've been talking about throughout our lessons. We need each and every one of them, and we've been using them like building blocks, building one on top of the other, and we are striving for that ultimate goal in your life, not my life, but in your life. We're striving to reach that ultimate goal together by bringing these things together, bringing them into alignment, stacking them up so that we can achieve our goals. You need to know what drives you. You need to check it out, learn it, discover it, and use it to your own benefit. We'll see you the next time as we keep building up. God bless you.